Oh.
Well, tonight is the last show of the season, and Shay and I have decided that our end-of-the-year gifts to each other would be jokes.
Yeah, so we're making each other read jokes live on air that the other person has never seen before.
Yeah, and the idea, Michael, isn't to try to sabotage each other. It's just to give each other fun jokes.
Uh-huh. Why? Why don't you go first?
Okay.
Yeah.
A student in Texas who is nicknamed White Lightning set a high school record by running the 100-meter dash in 9.98 seconds. Coincidentally, people call me White Lightning because I also finish in under 10 seconds.
Doctors in Iowa have confirmed a dog disease that can be passed on to humans. Fine, I'll wear a condom.
A new report finds that as people move into formerly wild areas of Africa, human activity is disrupting chimpanzee culture. Incidentally, chimpanzee culture is also what my grandpa calls hip-hop. Why?
Whoa. I wouldn't have said that. Pope Francis ended a Vatican summit by promising the Catholic Church would confront the clergy sex abuse head on instead of their usual way, face down, ass up. Okay? That's not.
Come on.
No, I think
It's the graphic.
this will be good.
Yeah, I'm sure. A substitute teacher in North Carolina has resigned after she reportedly told a class of elementary students that Martin Luther King Jr. killed himself. In her defense, he is the one who decided to keep running his mouth. Why? You're gonna get me murdered.
A new study shows that the average American touches their mobile device more than 2,000 times a day. Only 2,000 times, said my penis.
Okay. A church in Massachusetts has created a nativity scene that comments on the immigration debate by placing the baby Jesus in a cage, where he belongs. This is on cards. I want to switch it up a little. Shay didn't write this one. This is all me.
I like to hear this.
Last week was National Rosa Parks Day, or as we call it in my house, Uppity Bus Passenger Day.
Oh, you're going to get letters about that one.
Oh, God. Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari, for the first time, denied months-old rumors that he had died and been replaced by a look-alike from Sudan. See, even Africans can't tell black people apart.
A new report shows that Hurricane Florence was the wettest in history. The previous record for wetness was set on the opening night of Magic Mike. A new interview with England's Prince Andrew is being called a total disaster after he said his friend Jeffrey Epstein conducted himself in a manner unbecoming. I don't know, from what I've read, it sounded like he becoming all the time. That's terrible, man.
Recent polls show that Pete Buttigieg has only 4% support among African Americans. But that'll change once Pete announces his running mate, the Popeyes chicken sandwich. Wow. The bat used by Babe Ruth to hit his 500th home run was auctioned off this week. Also, I'll be auctioning off the bat I use to keep my neighborhood white.
Researchers are testing a new method to treat cancer by injecting the cells with the herpes virus. So good news, if you've ever had sex with me, you might have the cure for cancer.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm already so worried. Okay, it says, okay, timeout. I refuse to read this last joke, not because it's racist, but because there's a black man holding my cue card. It says I can't work like this, so Merry Christmas, homeboy, you're fired.
Fired the man on Christmas, Colin.
Many doctors are saying that they have a hard time convincing their black patients to agree to take the COVID vaccine. Well, maybe they should try telling them it makes you immune from paying child support.
Whoa. That's pretty racist, Colin. It was revealed that the sequel to the movie Hocus Pocus is in the works for Disney Plus, which judging by this picture is a movie about every white woman I've ever slept with. Cool. No, yeah, that's fine.
This week marks the 65th anniversary of Rosa Parks refusing to give up her seat on an Alabama bus. And I just wish that all black people could follow her example of sitting down and shutting up.
The Palm Beach mansion, once owned by Jeffrey Epstein, will soon be demolished. And I'm honestly shocked that they would demolish a place where I have so many fond memories. Rest in power, King. I'll take it from me.
Oh, God. It was announced that Creed singer Scott Stapp will play Frank Sinatra in an upcoming movie. But the good news is Sammy Davis Jr. will be played by Scarlett Johansson. An obese monkey in Thailand named Godzilla has been sent to a special facility to lose weight. Officials realized the monkey was overweight when a bunch of black guys kept hitting on it.
That's pretty racist, Colin. Las Vegas is opening a pop-up vaccine site in a strip club. And don't worry, the strippers say the vaccine is a lot like Michael Che. Very quick, and you can barely feel it go in.
Warner Brothers is producing a new movie in which Superman is black. And a black Superman actually makes a lot of sense when you remember that Superman was abandoned by his parents as a baby. Well, I knew you'd like that one, so here's another one. Warner Brothers is producing a new movie in which Superman is black. In this version, black Superman's kryptonite is an honest day's work.
Whoa! Really doubling down on black Superman. San Diego police are being investigated after video surfaced of them using excessive force on a homeless black man accused of urinating in public. But I say great work keeping our streets clean, boys. Yes, sir. Anything the police do is all right with old Mikey Che. I know I'm probably the only black man brave enough to say this on live TV, but blue lives matter even more. Oh.
It's really nice of you.
Okay.
This week, construction began on a new hip-hop museum in the Bronx. And I know that we've had a lot of fun with me reading racist jokes that Michael writes for me. But because our country is already divided enough, I'd like to use my platform to say something that everyone of all races can agree on. Woody Allen is innocent. He did nothing wrong. And before I go, I just thought of another punchline for that Black Superman story. Black Superman will be referred to as the Man of Steel, spelled S-T-E-A-L.
But before we start, there's someone very special here who was last on this show, season 3, 46 years ago. Poet, author, and activist. Please welcome Dr. Hattie Davis, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And yeah, Colin, you can start with your first joke.
Hi. Oh my God. A group of geneticists have announced plans to bring back the dodo and reintroduce it to Africa. And if you ask me, I can think of at least one dodo I'd like to reintroduce to Africa.
The woman's an activist, Colin. Last month, Beyonce posted a photo on Instagram of herself in a chrome Versace dress and platinum blonde hair that many people online described as too white. In fact, Beyonce looked so white that I was finally attracted to her. That is, wow.
The Adult Survivors Act, which allowed sex abuse victims to file lawsuits even after the statute of limitations expired, has resulted in several new suits. Figures, because bitches love bringing up old stuff. Am I right?
The woman marched with King. MJ, the musical about the life of Michael Jackson, has become one of the highest grossing shows on Broadway. And my review of the acting is the same as my opinion of MJ's trial. Michael is amazing, but the kids are not believable at all. But I don't want to end like that. It's the holidays, and I want to end on a positive, uplifting note, especially with all the turmoil in the Middle East right now. So I want to say from the bottom of my heart, whether you're Jewish or Muslim, y'all need Jesus. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow.
That was really...
Wow.
That was a great message.
Wow.
That was a great message.
Colin. Wow.
That's a great message. If people can find you on Instagram, that's cool. New York State now allows movie theaters to serve alcohol, which is how I'm finally able to enjoy my wife's little art movies. I'm kidding, honey. I love all of your movies. And if you ask me, you're an even better Black Widow than Coretta Scott King.
Well, before we start, last time we did this, I hired an actress to pretend to be a civil rights hero. And that was low. So to make it up to you this time, I invited an actual practicing rabbi. Please welcome Rabbi Jill. Colin. Why don't you tell the first joke?
Oh, yes. I'm just as excited as all of you. Pro-Palestinian protesters walked out of Jerry Seinfeld's commencement address at Duke University, and I think that's disgraceful. During these difficult times, it's important to support our Jewish friends. That's why the only chant you'll hear from me is "Free Weinstein." Keep fighting, Harvey. Am I right, Bubala?
I thought you did that good. I wouldn't have said that. Pope Francis said this week that sexual pleasure is a gift from God. Unfortunately, it was in response to the question, should the church still have altar boys? Speaking of kids, wait. New data shows that middle school students have only made up a third of the math skills they lost during the pandemic. Their math was so bad, they didn't get it when I texted them, you plus me equals 69. Colin, wow, okay.
Wow. Hey, you put it in text. Chat, oh God. ChatGPT has released a new voice assistant feature inspired by Scarlett Johansson's AI character in Her, which I've never bothered to watch because without that body, what's the point of listening?
You got a little more there.
So, Rabbi Jill, if you're here, who's controlling the weather?
I don't even get that joke, Colin.
Yeah.
Multiple women have posted videos on TikTok claiming that while walking the streets of New York, they were randomly punched by men. Well then, damn, get the hell out of my way, bitch. And speaking of bitches, I want to call out the biggest bitch of all, Kendrick Lamar. Or should I say littlest? Oh, your war with Drake may be over, but your war with Michael Che is just beginning. So to quote Hamilton, shoot your shot, player. That was pretty well done, man. That was pretty well done. Okay. Oh, I don't like that one bit.
Well, this next joke might be a little too offensive for me to say. So, Rabbi Jill, will you be a mensch and help me out?
How?
Would you hand me that puppet?
Colin, don't use the puppet.
Oh my God. It was reported that Comcast, the owners of NBC, told MSNBC to curb their criticism of Israel. And if they don't, we'll hit them with our space lasers.
Oh no!
Rabbi? Rabbi? For Weekend Update. Before we do this, I know Michael is going to make me tell some racist jokes like he always does. So this time, if you don't mind, I'd like to read all the jokes in black voice so I don't get in trouble.
I mean, Colin, I don't mind. Do what you got to do, man. I don't even know what black voice is. Weird you would bring that up, but please, why don't you do the first joke?
So sorry in advance.
Ooh, reparations. I wonder what this is about.
Okay. Okay, y'all know my girl. Y'all know my girl Kamala Harris held a town hall talking about she still supports the idea of slavery reparations. Well, damn, girl, me too. Because white people deserve our money back for all those slaves that ran away. Shiz. I ain't afraid of you mofos.
Wow. I had no idea that's just what black voice was. A new study finds that women are more likely to have an orgasm if they are in touch with their body signals, such as heart rate and breathing, as opposed to the women I have sex with who just hold their breath until it's over. Oh my God.
Why? I want to dedicate this next joke to my boo, Scarlett Johansson. God, she's so genuinely worried. Hey, boo. Y'all know Scarlett just celebrated her 40th birthday, which means I'm about to get up out of there.
What?
Cheers.
I think there's a little more, Colin.
Oh, there's more. Nah, I'm just playing. We just had a kid together, and y'all ain't seen no pictures of him yet, because he black as hell. Shiz, I ain't afraid of you mofos.
Oh, shit.
I ain't afraid of you mofos. Moana 2 continues to set records at the box office because, like me and my good friend Jeffrey Epstein used to say, there's nothing like an island adventure with a teenage girl. I'm just kidding. I would never, ever sleep with a girl as dark as Moana. And hey, before we go, I would be remiss if I didn't address the allegations about Jay-Z at those city parties. No, man. No. Some people are afraid to talk about it, but not Mikey, the truth bomb Chase. So here it is. Jay-Z is innocent. He wasn't even at those parties, and I know because I was. And Diddy, if you're listening, we're bad boys for life. When it comes to the charges against you, I'll say the same thing I always said at your parties. I will help get you off.
Strange thing to say at a party, but... Wow. Nah, for real, though. Costco has removed the roast beef sandwich from its menu, but I ain't tripping. I've been eating roast beef every night since my wife had the kid. Nah, I'm just playing, baby. You know I don't go downtown. Shiz. That's gay as hell.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe you, Colin. For Weekend Update, I am Michael Che.
I'm Colin. Good night.